What's going on, you guys? It's me, your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, and we're here to talk about a couple of things, okay? Happy 4th of July for those of you who are out here barbecuing, okay? Making that potato salad that I don't like, making that coleslaw that I don't like, making them baked beans with the meat on the inside of them. Yes, I love that. The hamburgers, the hot dogs, all of that good stuff. You know my big fat ass is ready to eat, honey, okay? That's all I care about. I don't give a fuck about nothing else when it comes down to the 4th of July, okay? I do not fucking care. I don't care. I'm only here for the food and the fact that I'm off work and I can do my videos. That's all that really matters to me. But anyways, before we get into today's mess, I just want to let you guys know that the promo that you guys just saw is from Nova Cosmetics, and it's a cosmetic line that is out here from my best friend Jamar84 and his business partner Lexique. For all my beautiful black women and my beautiful queens out there, if you're interested in trying out a new cosmetics line, go right ahead and try Nova Cosmetics. It's worth the time, the dime, and every damn thing else. So go to the website and support my people, support them. They're good people. All right, so be sure to support Nova Cosmetics. Jamar and Lexique would definitely appreciate it. The website is right on top of the promo if you decide to rewind it and go back and see it. Okay, but anyways, we're about to go ahead and get into today's mess, and the first mess is from Fletcher, someone I'm sick of hearing about, somebody that I don't understand why the hell they famous. I don't know why they famous. I don't know why we've made her famous. I don't know why anything she does hits the blogs. I don't know why the fuck I even be talking about her, because they give her some relevance as well, because I'm a blogger and I talk about her ass, so I don't know why I do it. You know, it's ridiculous as to why I fucking do it. But you know, this ain't about me. This is about her. Okay? However, I didn't get to report it, but since I didn't get to report it, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. So you guys already know that Ari Fletcher made a tweet a while ago, and she basically said that today was the last day I let a nigga put hands on me. That's what she wrote. She said, "Fight your demons, not me." So that's when everybody suspected that she was talking about Moneybag Yo. Okay, that's what she was talking about, or whatever. She was talking about Moneybag Yo. Well, that's what they thought she was talking about. They thought she was talking about Moneybag Yo or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, you know, when it came down to it, everybody started dragging her ass about comments that she's made in the past in regards to domestic violence. Like, you know, they was talking about her saying, not the one that wants to be shot at and all of this other stuff. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of them were saying. And so it was kind of like, you know, that's what I was thinking too. Because at first I was just sitting up here like, oh, so now she's talking about niggas putting hands on her, but you know, she was basically saying that that's what she wants from a man. That's what she needs. She needs for a man to put hands on her and all of this other stuff. So it was kind of like, you know, that's what she was at. So I know I said the same thing, because all I could think about was this stupid ass podcast that she was on, and she was sitting up here telling us that this was the last time she would put her hands on people. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So then she had to go and talk about it, because I think they was in the Bahamas or something like that. Then she put that tweet out there. So then she had to go back, as people were dragging her ass on social media for filth about her past remarks and shit like that. She had to go back and say that she was not talking about Moneybag Yo. She said that she was talking about a drunk man in a casino, not Moneybag. It's a video, and he pushed her to the ground. Then she said, "I got to be more careful about how I tweet." So I'm just like, okay, so why didn't you just say that when you made the tweet? You social media influencers are really ridiculous, and y'all are crazy, because if you're gonna make a tweet like that, they're gonna automatically think that you are talking about your boyfriend. They're gonna automatically think that. You know what I mean? So it's just like, girl, it is what it is. So it's just crazy to me how you want to sit up here and do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to me. Hold on, you guys. So it's just like, okay, whatever. So it is what it is. I'm just like, girl, whatever. Cause it's just like, if you're gonna sit up here and you gonna make a tweet about some shit like that, you got to be mindful of what you tweet, because that's the first thing everybody thought. Everybody thought that Moneybagg Yo was putting his hands on you, and I didn't report on it because I didn't have time to report on it at the time. But I wanted to wait for more information to come out in regards to the situation, because everybody was thinking that you was being abused by this man, and I ain't want to sit out here and make no false ass reports. But girl, you got to be mindful of what you posting. You really got to be mindful of what you posting, girl, because when you make open ended uh situations like that, it's just crazy to me how you sit up here and not understand why people are dragging you. So now you got to go back and you gotta explain yourself, and then after you explain yourself and after your explanation just might be true, it probably, people probably still won't even believe you. People probably won't even think that some people probably think that you still are trying to not make amends, but what word am I looking for? Trying to make excuses for what actually happened when it really didn't happen. But you can make one tweet and shit can go left. So in this case, Ari, even though I don't like your ass like that, well, it's not that I don't like you. I don't understand why you're so famous. I don't. But in due time, girl, just think about what you tweet, because tweeting that shit, they gonna drag your ass. Because like I said, I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw the tweet on the neighborhood talk, it was kind of like, girl, so now you mad about a nigga putting hands on you when you sitting up here making it sound like that's the type of relationship you wanted, like you wanted someone to put their hands on you, you wanted somebody to be mad at you, or you said something about shoot me, pull a gun out on me, let me know you don't want me to leave, like you said they ignorant shit. So in the same breath, you gotta watch what you tweet, but you also gotta watch the shit you say, because people don't forget, especially folks on the internet. They are not going to forget what you say. Even if you decide to show a little bit of growth, and even if you decide to admit that some of the things that you may have said had to be ignorant as hell, they still going to hold this shit against you. You gotta know that they're gonna hold that against you forever. Because I know anytime I hear about you, see your face, that's the first thing that I'm gonna think about, is the fact that you got your stupid ass up there and said that bullshit that you said about domestic violence. I need somebody that's gonna pull a gun out on me. Let me know that you wanna keep me around. That's not no relationship. What the fuck is that? That's not a relationship. I don't know, but it is what it is, child. It is what it is. So, child, whatever. It's really okay. But I'm glad that Moneybagg is not putting hands on you and all of this other stuff. So it's kind of like, whatever. So I'm just crazy. I'm like, girl, okay. I really don't have nothing to say. Like, I really don't. And it's kind of like, whatever. So, like I said, it just goes back. And I know y'all, I'm pretty much repeating myself again at this point. Just be mindful of what you post and be mindful of the things that you say. That's really all that matters at this point in time, really. But however, we're gonna move on to the next thing. We're gonna move on to these wild and out stars. That is what's her name? JessHilarious and Billy. I can't say his name right for shit in the world, so I'm not gonna say it right. So in so many words, they got into an argument on Instagram. You already know they got into an argument on Instagram. They've been going at it for the last couple of days and all of this other stuff. And, it's kind of like, for what? What are y'all arguing about, child? So it's kind of like this. They get into a fight, and then the fans are going up for it. And it's just like Billy said, just stop playing with your handsome ass before I put them weak ass news up here that you sent while I was married and didn't request. You got left on red and I was hitched, attempting to hear your feeble ass jokes. Quit playing. I didn't need you then, at that point, or presently. You garbage. Ooh. Alrighty then. So that's what started it. And listen, he was wrong for calling her handsome. Like, he did not have to call her handsome. He definitely didn't have to call her handsome. Like, he really went to that. He really went into that. Hold on, you guys. What was I at? Okay. But anyhow, so he said that she was garbage. He said that she sent him news while he was married and all of this other stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody was trying to argue with me in text messages. Let me just put my phone up to not disturb, honey, because it just throws me off when people do that. But anyway, so yeah, that's what he said on Instagram. So then Jess answered him in the remark, and she expressed, she said, one thing about a hit canine will do is holler. You would have been posted a few pictures that no one has seen, Billy. Kindly let me know when I have at any point needed your knockoff DL Bobby Valentino looking ass. You recollect that I asked you were you gay for that reason. That poop mind them young men. What you say? Quit playing mind me. I see you erase that other poop. Okay, now here's the thing. I definitely thought that Billy was gay. Okay, he do look like a broke down Bobby Valentino. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely thought he was gay. Like the hair, the mannerisms, all of that stuff. Like I definitely thought he was gay. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gay. So then I think, in addition, they say that the Wild 'N Out star once told his significant other that the significant other was plotting to kill him. Coco then again blamed him for beating her fiercely when he was high on cocaine. Okay, so it's just like they arguing over nothing, and we really don't know what the fuck they arguing about. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing. Like, I don't know. I'm guessing Jess posted something. You know what I'm saying? And I guess he felt as though it was about him. And so he decided to go off after she posted whatever it was that she posted. You know what I mean? And she, let me go back and look, because that website that I was looking at really didn't do too much and really didn't say anything worth me talking about. But I guess it was something, because I really don't know, because let's see, because this says that let's see. JessHilarious has said something about, because it was something about comics that were chosen to participate in something that was going on in Houston. I think it was like a comedy set in Houston. And when there was a couple of comics that chose to participate, and then one entertainer in particular was upset that because he was not, and it was Billy. You know what I'm saying? He felt some type of way because 50 Cent's lineup didn't include anybody from Houston. So then so this is what she said, and this is what made him mad. So Jess, who was a part of the show, she posted her excitement on Instagram, and she said, if you mad you ain't on it, get funnier. So when she said that, that's when he made the tweet saying, just stop playing with your handsome ass. My thing is, okay, she could have really been throwing shade at him, so I'm not going to hold him on that. He really could have been throwing shade. She really could have been throwing shade at him, honestly. He really could have been throwing shade. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like he really could have been throwing shade at her. But no, I'm sorry. She really could have been throwing shade at him. And it's kind of like, so of course he would have taken offense to it. But just because she threw a little shade, that don't mean that you got to turn around and then threaten to leak some goddamn nude photos of her if she really sent some. And my thing about this is, as petty as he is right about now, my thing about it is, if you really had some nude photos of this girl, I'm pretty sure that you would have been posted them damn nude photos, okay? Like, straight up. You would have been posted them nude photos and all of that other stuff. You would have been done it. You would have been done it, period. So if you really wanted to leak some nude photos, then you could have. But you wanted to wait until she said something on a post about a comedy show, and you want to get mad about it and threaten to post some photos about, that she supposedly sent you while you were married. That's trash, and that's whack as fuck. So go on somewhere, Bobby Valentino, because that's what you look like. And she was right for asking your ass was you gay, because I definitely thought that you were. But whatever. That ain't my place. Ain't none of my business. So, whatever. So that's all I really got for this. It just seems like there ain't really nothing going on in these blogs. We're just talking about anything, honey. But let's go into the last topic of the day. And that is the situation with what's his name? Benny from from the Haves and the Have-Nots, his new woman, Miracle Watts, and his first baby mama. I think that was his ex-wife, not just his baby mama, but his ex-wife. So apparently, Miracle made a post on Instagram basically saying that she got kids or something like that. Like she acknowledged the kids as her own. Somebody commented and said, I heard kids as in more than one. Miracle Watts responded with, yes, I have 3 kids. April King, who is the ex of Benny from the Haves and Have-Nots, she said, you do? You only met Leo twice and Jay once. They are not your children. So Miracle Watts responded with, number 1, I would never try to fill your shoes as a mother. I have my own shoes to fill. Number 2, as a mother, as a woman and as a mother, you should feel good about someone who wants to embrace your children and include them as a family. Would you prefer the opposite? And number 3, I don't do internet games. You have my number, Miss King. And Miracle Watts said, and I'm happy you can finally write me from your real page. Proud of you. Then Kiara Joy said, damn, you should be happy someone is accepting your children unless you just want her to buy her kid some McDonald's and leave yours out. Okay, I'm dead at the last comment. But all I gotta say is this right here. Like, here's the thing. It's a two-edged sword for me. Because I don't really see nothing wrong with Miracle embracing Tyler's other kids. You know, being that she's having her own child by him and they're going to be her child's siblings. I don't see anything wrong with her saying that, basically acknowledging the kids. Because I don't feel as though she's trying to take the woman's place. But I definitely feel as though, she... I don't really feel any kind of way about her, basically claiming, like, I don't feel like she was claiming the kids, you know what I mean? I don't, but I just feel like it was her way of acknowledging the kids and embracing the kids, being that her child that she's pregnant with will be, connected to them by blood, because those are their siblings. But in the same breath, I understand where April is coming from, because, girl, you only see my kids maybe 2 or 3 times out of their whole life, and now you want to say that they're your kids. You ain't been around my kids enough to say that those are your kids. They're not your kids. So I don't see April being bitter. I just think that she had to check her, because you can embrace the children without claiming them as yours. Embrace them, but don't say they're your kids. You're not married to Tyler. Y'all are not even engaged. Y'all are just boyfriend and girlfriend. Y'all fucking real good and you got pregnant, and that's just what it is. So we can't just base this off of popularity and just be Team Miracle on this situation. But in the same breath, I really don't see nothing wrong with her embracing the children at all. I see nothing wrong with that. I think that's a good thing that she's embracing the kids, because, some of these women don't embrace, will act like the other kids don't even exist, to be honest. They would act like that, and they would make it seem like they don't exist. Like, they would act like those kids don't exist. They would not even acknowledge those fucking kids. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just think that it's ridiculous. That's all I can really say. I just think it's ridiculous. The whole situation is ridiculous. I think that April is right for her feelings. But I also think that Miracle is right for hers, but she can embrace the kids without claiming the kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. I think there's one more thing that I missed with the Jess and Billy story. I didn't see this one, but he said, why would I want to fuck with a girl whose dick is bigger than my... Nah, I ain't reading that. Cause see, Billy doing too much. He doing way too much. I ain't reading that shit, y'all. But with that being said, y'all, let me move this up. I'm still getting used to this laptop, y'all. But with that being said, y'all, that's pretty much all I got for today's mess. I might do a live later. It may be about Snoop Dogg's daughter. It may, it's one of those call-in lives I'm gonna do. It's probably gonna be about Snoop Dogg's daughter, or the actor that plays Lil Murder on what's that show? P Valley. It may be one of them. I'm not sure, but it may be one of them. So when it comes down to it, we'll figure it out. I'll set up the live because Basketball Wives not coming on tonight. I don't think so. So with that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scotty. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also be sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops, okay? And not to mention, please be sure to follow me on all forms of social media. My Twitter, my IG, and my TikTok will be down below in the description box. Okay, so thank you guys for all of your support. Thank you guys for all the tea. And thank you guys for watching my channel. With that being said, you guys, I'm out of here. Until the next one, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.